This isn't a dramatic jury trial or a long criminal hearing. What we're watching here is something that actually happens far more often in courtrooms, a probation violation hearing. And for many defendants, this is where their second chance starts slipping away. Probation might sound simple. Check in with your officer, follow the rules, stay out of trouble. But the moment someone stops reporting, the court starts wondering whether that person is taking the opportunity seriously.
Pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
You can hear him trying to explain everything that was going on in his life. 2 jobs, helping take care of kids, long walks just to get to work, and the pressure of everything piling up. These are the kinds of explanations judges hear almost every day. Real life can get messy and overwhelming. But in the courtroom, the question usually isn't just why things were difficult. It's whether the person still followed the rules they agreed to.
Number 1.
I mean, I know she wouldn't be proud of that either, but that was just, I guess, my way of rebelling and dealing with it, and not in the right way. So, but now I know my actions, and I know my family need me more out there now than ever.
So what have you done on probation?
This moment shows the tension that often happens in hearings like this. The defendant brings up grief and losing his parents, trying to explain where his head was at. But the judge quickly brings the conversation back to accountability. Courts often acknowledge personal struggles, but they still expect people to follow probation conditions no matter what else is happening in their lives.
Garza.
Probation, was there ever a TAP evaluation done for him or no?
No, Your Honor, he's absconded before we can do anything.
All right. The court is going to deny.
Now, the judge starts looking beyond just the missed reporting dates. What really catches the court's attention is the bigger picture of the defendant's life. Moving into a household with multiple children while his own legal situation is unstable. Judges often pay attention to these details because they're trying to figure out whether someone is building stability or bringing more chaos into an already complicated situation.
Stand.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we're off the record. What's that mark on your face?
I don't know. Probably the sheets from Barrett County.
Well, I'm sorry, what?
Probably the sheets from Barrett County. They don't
Probably
wash
the
them.
what from Bear County?
The sheets.
The sheets?
Thank
All right, you need to get that checked out.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. 2020 CR 4990, State of Texas versus Paul Andrew Martinez. Can our parties announce for the record for the state?
Travis Banks of the state of Texas.
Defense?
Kim Gonzalez for Shannon Locke.
And are you Paul Andrew Martinez?
Yes, sir.
All right, do you have any objection to this attorney standing in for Mr. Locke?
No, Your Honor.
All right. And to the attorney, what is your relationship to the firm?
I'm an associate with the Locke Law Group, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. State, do you have any objections to this attorney being here as opposed to Mr. Locke?
No, Your Honor.
All right, I'm showing you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt.
This is where the judge's message becomes very direct. Instead of sending him straight to jail for the violation, the court is laying down extremely strict expectations moving forward. But listen closely to what the judge is really saying here. Before you try to build a life with someone else, especially a family with children, you need to get your own situation under control first. Because if probation fails, the consequences won't just affect him. They'll affect everyone around him.
Years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Do you understand?
That's right.
Do you understand if you have reached an agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow that agreement and that the court could sentence you to the full range of punishment?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of 15B?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find 15B true. Is there an agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, the agreement and the state's recommendation, should Your Honor choose to follow it, is that the defendant begin treatment with a different counselor, and I think defense will be able to provide that counselor's name to the court, and that the state ISF cognitive track be held in abeyance, and he has 30 days to get started with that new counselor.
Is that the agreement?
That is, Judge, and we're just asking that the conditions be altered and amended to reflect that he be allowed to seek treatment with Mark Harris as a provider for this particular treatment that's required of his probation.
All right, and is this Mark Harris approved by probation?
We will need to, practice, but there's no objection at this point for him to other.
And now the courtroom moves into a completely different case, and the stakes immediately get much higher. This defendant isn't just dealing with a minor probation issue. He's on deferred adjudication for sexual assault, which means if probation is revoked, he could face a very serious prison sentence.
All right. And does Martinez want him back? Will they accept him back?
And since it's a part of the recommendation, I'm going to say that they've already spoken to Martinez and they would accept it back.
All right. So that's where you're going to be going. So I'm going to deny the motion. Alter and amend conditions. To include a 30-day jail sanction. And that's to begin today. And then you are to be re-referred to Martinez Counseling Service. Is there anything else you need from the court?
Your Honor, can I say one thing?
Sure. You want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes. In
All right,
reference.
you can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Paul Martinez.
All right, have you talked to your attorney to see if they want you to speak?
Him doing his jail sanction on the weekends as
No.
opposed to.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Never mind.
What probation is describing here is a pattern: missed appointments, unfinished assignments, and failing to follow the rules of the treatment program. For someone on probation in a case like this, treatment isn't optional. It's one of the most important conditions the court requires.
Bexar County Jail sanction, that's going to start today, and you're going to be referred back to Martinez Counseling Service. Do you understand?
It's fine.
All right, is there anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
This is one of those moments where the outcome could have been dramatically worse. The judge makes it clear that prison was absolutely an option here. But instead, the court gives a 30-day jail sanction and another chance to complete treatment that, in many probation cases, this kind of decision is essentially a final warning. The message is simple. The next mistake might not come with another second chance.